Good morning, class 4. So today we have mathematics and we were doing two chapters together, isn't it? That addition and subtraction. So today's lesson is word sums on both addition and subtraction. Okay. So word sums, it's a story problem. It's not a problem, actually it's a sum. Okay. Based on story. Okay. So here I have chosen this two from addition and one from subtraction. And before I start word sums, I have to tell you something about word sums. Okay, what you have to, because it looks very boring and you don't like it, isn't it? But it's not that, because you like stories, isn't it? And there are some steps you have to follow in word sums. Okay, and the first thing is you have to write the statement that you know. But before you write the statement, what is very important? Very important thing is to understand the word sum, the problem or the story. You have to understand it first. Okay, so first thing is you have to read the question until you understand. Second step is understand. First is reading. You have to read the question again and again until you understand. Okay, and the third step is what you have to do. Simple thing, you have to change the number. Okay, whatever number given in that question, make it simple. If it is 12,637, make it 7 only. Okay, you just replace the number with your own easy numbers, one single number or two-digit number. Okay, so make it simple. Why you are doing that? To understand the question more nicely. Okay, in a better way. So like here we are doing this one. Question number 1, in a football match, the attendance of on Saturday was 4,397. Okay, not 4,397, just make it 7. Okay, so on Saturday, attendance means number of people who go to watch football. Okay, so it was not 4,397, just keep it aside. You just concentrate on 7 people. Okay, only 7 they went on Saturday, not on Sunday. There is a comma out here. This is one statement till here. Okay, so on Saturday, 7 people went to watch the football. Okay, then on Sunday, again attendance means number of people went to see that. So here 3,958, my God, it is 3,000. No, just make it 8 people went. First one was 7, now 8. Saturday 7 went, on Sunday 8 went. Okay, so in all, how many people watched this match on these 2 days? So what you have to do? The question is, so in these 2 days, how many people went means total number of people you have to find out. And remember that in exam, questions will be mixed, isn't it? Only additions question, then subtractions, then multiplication, then division. It won't come like that. Okay, so how to find out whether it is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division? We'll talk about multiplication and division later. Okay, first we'll talk about addition and subtraction. So there are some words which tells you to add. You can see here in all. Remember, there are some hint. Okay, hint is given in your question. In all means addition. Total, find the total means also addition. Okay, there are others also. How many muffins did he have at first? This is different question. I'll tell you about it. Okay, so these are the questions. Then in all means addition, you understood. Okay, the how many people watched this match on these 2 days. Okay, so now you understood what you have to do. Addition, which operation you have to use. Now you understood that. Now you can you can come back to the real question. Okay. First, what you have to do? Read the question. Second, what you have to do? Read until you understand. Then third step is you change replace the actual number with your own easy number, simple single digit number. Okay. Then after that, you'll read again, of course, you'll read again. Then you'll understand. And some I have given total in all these tells you to add, isn't it? But even if that is not there, the simple digits you will understand. You had 5 marbles, somebody gave 6 marbles. How many marbles you have? Isn't it? That type of question means you have 5, 6. It's easy, no? I have 11 marbles. What you did? Addition, isn't it? But if I said 12,867 marbles and again 12 lakh, what are you going to do? You'll faint only, isn't it? Because of the large number. So you reduce the number, replace the number with your own number, then you will be able to understand the question. Okay. Now you understood the question, what it is saying. Okay. Then, and you understood what operation you have to use, addition or subtraction. Okay. Now you understood it is addition. Now you come back to the real question. Okay. Then now about the statement. Now how to write the statement? I wrote from book only, from this question only, direct. Attendance on Saturday, this much. Attendance on Sunday, this much. Okay. I wrote like that. You can write it this way also. Or you can use your own words also, like number of people. Okay. Number of people who went to watch football, you can write that way also. A number of people attended on Saturday, you can write that way also. Or direct from the question, you can remove it and write it like this. Okay. So in this case, I have written from here only. Attendance on Saturday, attendance was this much. So attendance on Saturday, this much. Attendance on Sunday, this much. Then what is the question? In all, that means total it is asking, isn't it? So how many people watched this match? So total number of people who watched this football match, this plus this. Now you understood this is addition, right? So you have to write like this. This plus this. And the work you have to write, you have to do, you have to perform here in the center of okay. Here you have to write, not in your rough column, not in the rough column. Here you have to show it, because this is this word sum is based on addition. So you have to show how you are adding, you have to show that. Okay. If some questions like multiplication, division is the question and you have to add, that time in rough column you can add the rough work, you can do it here. But the direct question here is addition. So you have to show the addition. Okay. The work you have to show it here. So arrange the number nicely. Arrange the number one digit in one box or one square of your copy. Then another number like that you have to arrange. Last time I had told you. Then second number here, then add. Okay. Addition you have to practice, because there are so many additions in your book. I have not told you to do it, but you have to do it. Okay. Instead of watching TV and all, you have to do those. You have to practice addition, subtraction, especially subtractions. Addition you know, but subtraction, borrowing, you have to practice. Okay. So I added these two, 7 plus 8, 15, 1 you have to carry. Okay. I'll show that also. 7 plus 8, 15, 1 carry, 1 plus 9, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 1 again carry, 1 plus 3, 4 plus 9, 13, 1 again carry, 1 plus 4, 5 plus 3, 8. Okay. Now next question from addition only I have taken. A baker sells 5,398 muffins and he has 2783 muffins still left. How many muffins did he have at first? Okay, now muffins means that small cake, you know that, isn't it? Now that baker sold this much muffins. Now just replace that number, 5 muffins, okay? Not 5,000. You just take it as 5 muffins. So baker sold 5 muffins and he has still at hand 2 left. At hand still 2 left. So before selling, how many muffins were there in the bakery? Before selling it, remember 5 muffins he sold, okay? Now 2 left at hand. Now before selling it, how many muffins? Before selling it, it was how much? 5 plus 2, 7, isn't it? He had 7, that's why he sold 5 and left with 2 muffins, isn't it? So this is also addition. It looks like subtraction, but it is addition. Okay, so here instead of 5, you have 5,398 muffins, and instead of 2, you have 2,783 muffins left. Okay, now you understood you have to do what? Addition. So here, this time I didn't copy from the question. I wrote like this. Muffins means you can count. So number of muffins sold. You don't have to write who sold it, where they sold. You don't have to write that. Just come to the point. Okay, write the point only. Number of muffins sold equal to 5,398, and second line, number of muffins left. How many were left? How many were still in the bakery? Okay, so 2,783. Now before that, before selling, how many were there before selling it? Total was number of muffins he had at first. Okay, at first means before selling. That means you have to add, isn't it? Now you are coming to the real number, okay, from book. So 5,000, this plus this, then show it here in the center. How you added? 8 plus 3, 11. 1 carried, 1 plus 9, 10, 10 plus 8, 18. 1 carried, 1 plus 3, 4 plus 7, 11. 1 carried, 1 plus 5, 6, 7, 8. So number of muffins he had at first was 8,181. Okay. Now let's come to word sums on subtraction. Addition, these two I have told you, and I'll give the homework tomorrow based on these only. Okay. Now next is subtraction. Subtraction. Now here in subtraction also same rule applies. You have to understand, read the question, then understand it, try to understand it. Okay. Then replace the number with your own small numbers. Okay, 1 digit wala. Then try to understand again. Then once you understand what you have to do, you can replace the number with your actual number. Okay, Naveen and his father were leaving for fishing 170 kilometers from home. They rode 95 kilometers. How much further do they have to go? So actually Naveen, and it is like a story, Naveen and his father went for fishing. Okay, and actually they had to cover distance, you know, from here to bazaar area, from market area to your home. Okay, that is distance. So unit is kilometer, you know that, you won't write in inches, right? So 178 kilometer actual distance they had to cover, but they covered only 95 kilometer. Okay, now the question is, how much further do they have to cover? How much still left? And just like in addition, in all, total tells you to add. Here in subtraction also, left, these are the words. How much is left? Okay, these are the words which tells you to subtract. Now how much further do they have to cover? How much left? That is subtraction. Okay, and another thing is difference between father had 5 5 apples and son had 2 apples. Who had more apples? That means also subtraction. Remember these. Okay, when you are finding difference between 2, that is also subtraction, and how much is left, that also will lead you to subtraction. So here I have written like this. You can directly, if you can't write like this, remember when you write the statement, because you always fuss about this statement, no, you don't know how to write, so you can directly write from your question also. Okay, Naveen and his father were leaving for fishing, equal to 178 kilometers from home. In between you can put equal to sign, like that also it will do. Okay, the main thing is what are you going to do, whether you are subtracting or adding, that is important. But here I have written like this because it is about distance. So distance covered by Naveen and his father equal to 95 kilometer. Km means kilometer, so short form I have written here. Then second line, distance actually should be covered is 178. Actual total distance was this much. Then distance left to be covered, this bigger number minus smaller number, and after subtraction here 8 minus 5, 3. This also you have to show in the center. Remember, arrange the number nicely, then subtract. 8 minus 5, 3. 7 cannot subtract, so 1 you will borrow from here. It will become 17 minus 9 will be 8 and 0 left. So 83 kilometer still left. So I'll give you the homework tomorrow. Please practice. And one more thing I have to tell you, copy questions like this. Before writing the statement, exercise number, question number, not your own question number. Copy from your book, which like question number 1 I did and 4 I did. So that number only you have to write. Okay, then question, then your statement, then your work. Not in rough column, here in the center. Okay, class 4, practice. Okay, I'll send you the PDF. Thank you.